Can you tell us a little bit about this character, Howard, and what it was that appealed about working with this amazing creative team behind the camera?
I think it was the most exciting thing was these directors, the Safdie Brothers, seeing their other movies, seeing how fresh and detailed and different they were, and the fact that they wanted to work with me was the most exciting part. And then I got to know these guys. They're great, smart, sharp, young guys that I became tight with, and I really love them.
What did you love most about this character?
He's kind of brave, doesn't think too much, doesn't think things through, jumps on what he has, it goes with his instinct. It's not necessarily, doesn't always pay off for him, but he's pretty strong that way. I like that.
You're now an official Torontonian. Someone yelled at you at Yonge and Dundas Square.
A man, I was walking down with my wife, a man, I don't know his name, but he was angry and he was screaming at me something. I don't know, something was bothering him, and he went after me, screaming pretty loud, but he didn't hit me, so everything's okay.
It's the Canadian Malcolm. We're getting braver.
Yeah, it was good. As long as you don't hit me, I'm fine. You can scream as much as you want.
Adam, one more. Julia, the first-time actress, her first job. How did she do?
She was, it was a different feeling. It was raw, and she didn't, she was very uninhibited, and she's tight with the Safdie brothers, so they felt very free together, and we had a great time. She's excellent in the movie. She's very fresh, very cool.
And what was it that drew you into working with the Safdie brothers in the first place?
They talked to them. We were the same agency, and they kept saying the Safdie brothers want to meet you. And so I watched a lot of their movies, all their movies, and I was baffled how brand new their stuff was. So I got excited to work with them from that.
The money basically is one that is on the quest for the money, essentially. And it's just a sort of apparatus between the jeweler and the buyer. So he brings in prospective customers.
And working with Adam, is there a favorite thing that you learned working with him or working with the Safdies?
Stay cool, stay breezy, and stay fun.
Can you tell us a little bit about what attracted you to this project and what it was like filming your character's scenes? Because it's an interesting sort of stream of consciousness going on there.
Mm-hmm. Well, what attracted me is this great team of people that they put together. I was really excited at the opportunity to be able to work with them. I think expect the unexpected. Come into everything fresh, and you might be pleasantly surprised.
Can you talk about your experience working with the creative team behind the camera?
It was great. The Safdies are very, very good at what they do, and good at making you feel comfortable before you even get to the set. So when you get there, it's sort of a seamless transition. So shouts out to them. Not really knowing what's going to happen next, I think, is quite fun, and sort of finding things in the magic in the moment and on the day is a unique experience.
But getting to work with Adam Sandler in a crime drama, what did that feel like for you?
It was just constantly me just chasing him around and saying mean things.
And what's the one thing you're most excited for your fans to see out of this movie?
My hair.
Looking to the future, what else have you got coming up at the moment?
Stay tuned.
So I play Adam's girlfriend, or I guess mistress, really. And I work in his jewelry store, and I'm kind of a hustler myself, and we have a very complicated relationship, but it really blossoms throughout the movie, and I think people will really relate to it on some level, on some degree. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about Adam's character and what fans can expect from his performance, because he's such a versatile performer, and I think there's a feeling he's done something quite special with this guy.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, he just really embodied Howard, and yeah, I mean, when I saw him like out of Howard costume, I like remembered who he was. Like, he became Howard, you know, and I think people are gonna be obsessed with it because he's just so great, and you can't take your eyes off the screen, and you just want more. Yeah, the same way he wants more constantly, you also want more of him too. So.
Tell us a bit about the tone of the film, because obviously with Adam, a lot of people expect comedy, and there's a feeling that this is maybe something a little different from what he's done recently.
Well, there is definitely a comedic aspect, just because everyone, maybe it's unintentional, but everyone in the film is such a character, you know, on their own, whether they're street casted or real actors, they're just insane. So there is like a pretty funny dynamic, but overall, I think that it's a wild ride. It's thrilling. It's like you're just high off the adrenaline the whole time that you're watching it. You're just like, it's wild. Yeah.
It's an amazing cast alongside you, not just Adam, but of course The Weeknd as well. What was that like?
And he's incredible. Just like this nicest guy, so talented. He blew me away. We had a scene together, and he was, I mean, I was nervous, but he was totally cool, and yeah, he was great. Yeah, and made me feel really safe. Yeah.
The creative team and playing Adam's wife, just wanting to associate myself with great filmmakers, and an opportunity to not sing in something is always exciting for me, for people to see my acting chops and that I can be expressive and impactful without singing a song. And I had a wonderful time on set and working with him and all of them. They have this really kinetic, authentic energy on set, and just it really helps you as an actress just feel like you're already in it. It does a lot of work for you.
And you're such a great songwriter. There was another great songwriter on set. What was it like having The Weeknd as a part of this?
Yeah, you know, we weren't on set at the same time, so I'll hang out with him tonight and maybe hit him up for some good songs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey